There is a chance, guys. If you had one shot, one opportunity, would you seize that moment? Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around $2.42. Now, there's actually a chance of moon this week. Okay? Pay attention. Now, there are rumblings and talks about TC Borealis about to go explode, right? Kaboom. And we have actually been waiting for that day for a while now, guys, right? Because supposedly it ties into BG123 riddles and then XRP mooning at the same exact time. So we're going to be talking about it in today's video, and let us investigate, because there is a chance for this week. If it's not this week, then it's going to happen during the collapse, right? It's that simple. Now, first things first, now guys, we're to the fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting from Alchemy 589. Week 13 starts Monday 24th, guys. Okay, so today, by the time you guys are watching this video, week 13 starts, which is very symbolic, right? We know that everything happens on either, it's more so on the 13 dates, guys, right? And then the bonus is 33, but very a very eventful week, hopefully. Now, in good ways, guys. You know what? Why this is so crazy? Look at this. So, this is just mind-boggling. David Schwartz, once upon a time, 2 years ago, tweeted out, "I have no idea what the significance of 328 is." Okay, so March 28th, that tweet was just a coincidence. I thought was funny, really. March 28th. Okay, supposedly 328 2025 is a sneaky 589. How? Oh wow, 3 plus 2 is 5. We got 8 right here, and then 9. That's crazy. What? I'm telling you, if XRP does not moon this week, then it's most definitely during the collapse, right? It has to be, because I haven't seen a week as crazy as this week. Supposedly all these things are happening. Now on the day that David Schwartz tweeted this out, guys, okay? I freaking love Thursdays. Who's ready for some fun? 327 is what? A Thursday. You know why this is so crazy? This is where it all ties in together, guys, and this is why I believe the best moon opportunity would have to be this week. If it's not this week, then it's during the collapse, which is probably next year. The reason being is because this is happening, this external event. So, look at this. This nova, new star, is thought to be heading for an eruption on Thursday, March 27, 2025. Okay? We're going to be talking about this because Forbes came about with a star may explode next week in once in 80 years event. What to know? Look at that. In 80 years time, guys, this takes place. And this isn't just any star. Okay? Because BG123 may have confirmed this idea. If this star does explode, right, as shown here, you guys can see how the bear or the night, the bear is pointing towards the night, or he's looking at the night mooning, right, skyrocketing to the star, and then right after it's moon, right? So let's talk about this star. Now, scientists have announced that a dim star in a constellation easily visible after dark from the northern hemisphere may be on the verge of exploding. The binary star system called TC Borealis, guys, TCRB, dramatically brightens approximately every 80 years and was last observed doing so in 1946. Interesting. After which significant event? WW2. Making it a once-in-a-lifetime event. It could become visible to the naked eye next week, which is this week. Okay? Because, so, the long-anticipated nova, new star, is thought to be heading for an eruption on Thursday, March 27, 2025, after which it's predicted to become visible to the naked eye for a few nights. So first things first, guys, please like today's video because we're going to connect this date with a lot of these riddlers and riddles. Second, please subscribe. And yeah, if XRP does not, this is because not only is it week 13, this is exploding, right? Which we have waited for like a year now. Number 3, David Shorts talked about a day after it explodes, March 28th. So I'll give it this week, guys. If it doesn't explode this week, XRP that is, then I don't think they'll make it explode, right? Because how are all these things happening at around the same time? And if they don't explode, that means they're waiting for something more impactful, let's just say. If it does, it should become as bright as a North Star. The North Star, such as the knight holding his sword, guys, right? You guys can see the compass. The 48th brightest star in the night sky, which is 3. So, yeah, guys, there are records of this star exploding in 1787 and 1866, right? Oh, wow. Look at this. Making it a predictable event seen by different generations of astronomers. That's also the case with this other comet, which comes close to Earth every 76 years. That's 13. We were talking about this star actually from last year, right? Because everyone was predicting that it would explode, but it didn't. So it seems like now could it? Since last September, detailed observations of the star have revealed variations that suggest the imminent arrival of this long-awaited explosion. Wow. Though this study is still theoretical, guys, its conclusions remain uncertain. Right? Now here it is. So the paper in question predicts that TCRB will explode March 27 or November 10th in 2025 or June 25th in 2026. Wow! Guys, did I not say? Okay, so if it doesn't explode this week, it all depends on the star, I guess. I said I believe XRP will explode in the year 2026. My date is, I think, by July 4th. Why? Because there's a lot of significant dates, guys, that connect with that date. Significant observations. And the latest is June 25th of 2026. That's crazy. What? Wow. I did not know that. Now I do. That's another point in the bucket. But there's a chance for this week. If it's not this week, then there's going to be a chance in November of this year, which Mr. Poole has pointed towards the flip of the switch, right? Tweets. And if not then latest by 2026, June. So here are more connections that tie it to the star and this explosion.
So was BG123 hinting at Corona's imminent explosion in his greenhouse riddle after all? And was he aware of its significance in astrological planning? Are you looking at T Corona Borealis exploding in the sky over the greenhouse right here? It's not the first time he's hinted at this specific explosion, by the way. Remember the really bright star in the sky from his Christmas riddle? We have another exploding star. But notice anything unusual about this star? Before I show you, here's a more precise description of T Corona Borealis. The nova is actually a pair of stars, an ancient red giant and an Earth-sized white dwarf that is slowly stripping hydrogen from its companion. Okay, so the explosion of Corona is caused by 2 stars. So it isn't just one star that causes this nova, it's 2. Is this why BG hit a second star beside the exploding star in plain sight? Do you see how he went out of his way to represent this circular second star directly to the left of the exploding star? What other reason would he have for making this edit? I believe there's enough here to prove BG is riddling about this specific constellation. But if you need...
Look at that, guys. Right, there's enough to prove this. But what's crazy to me is if it doesn't explode this year, by June of next year, it will. That's so odd. I was thinking the collapse happens around that time, guys. What? That's crazy. Is it possible? Interesting. No, I feel like June. I don't know, guys. I feel like June makes the most sense. Summer, right? Not to mention, Soul happens at that time. June is Soul, the month of Soul. Interesting. How do you break the king's crown? Would a white dwarf star going thermonuclear right under its bracket? I think so. Oh, TCRB is located right below the Northern Crown. What? The King's Crown. And if it explodes, it breaks apart. What is that? Oh yeah, it's game over. It's definitely this star, guys. Whenever this star explodes, XRP explodes. There's actually a chance this week, as the scientists have said. If it's not this week, it's November, and or latest by June of next year. What? If it explodes on the 27th, here soon, exactly 1,028 days after the climate activists latest said on June 3rd, 2022 that we will have 1,028 days left. Really? Oh wow, right here, guys. Comes out to this date, March 27th. What? Okay, now it just gets spooky. Right, it is. On the same day, 3:27 time from Mr. Poole. Look at the money coming in, the checks, right? The cash. 3:27. Technical difficulties. Maybe things will go down. I don't know. There could be a chance, guys. This is crazy. If it is, that was a sacrifice, because I guess I was left out, right? They need to give my XRP because it was just my deposits. That's literally what I'm asking for. Before Moon happens, right? What's crazier is 3:27, the dish was done. Now he was serving the dish. Come on, guys. Yeah. If it's not then I don't know when it is. Well, we do know. Max, my timeline goes until the collapse, which is, I thought this year, but it seems like the Riddler said 2026 because to stay in until that year. So enough on each device. Let's see what happens next because things are getting spooky, aren't they? What is that? So face me says, see ya.